Hi everyone, so we're having a little at home day, we're having a barbecue. We were supposed to be going to the beach, but we've decided just to stay at home and enjoy what we have. So last year, the day Rory was born actually, our garden was finished and we've not used it that much. So we just went out and bought a paddling pool, some barbecue bits, and we're going to go out and buy a patio and table and chair set in a minute from TK Maxx. So yeah, we just thought we'd take you with us and have a little day in the life video. Think of it now, I think, and we have invited some friends to switch outside. Yeah, we're gonna have some friends around and stuff as well. I'm just making a smoothie, and then yeah. Oh, it's okay, back up. I thought you were asleep. Oh, where's your tummy? Where's your tummy? There it is. So Rich is just dropping off some parcels at the petrol station, like the Collect Plus ones, and then we are going to get our table and chair set, which I'm so excited about. Yeah, I really want to get like a little nice alfresco one, like a nice bright colour, so we're going to take you with us on that. Buddy, look at this. It's a nice new table and chairs. Oh, it's so nice. Are you enjoying it? And here is the table and chairs that we just bought. Good old TK Maxx. So, £200 later, we have barbecue food and we have a table and chair set. And this bench, which is really nice, and these little cushions we just bought as well. So yeah, hostess for the mostess, eh?
So Rory's going along the slide with Daddy. 3, 2, 1, go!
are doing some kind of, we've got a family day, so that means that we've got all 5 of the babies. So there's Ben, here's Rory, and then Rich and Imogen have just gone out to go and buy.
my diggers.
And Ben's digger, and Rich and Imogen have just gone out to go and get some hot dog buns. So we have a barbecue, aren't we?
Yeah.
You excited?
Yeah.
So today we've just been out to the park to go and get, like, do some like woodlandy things. So we heard about this. We did, we collected things, didn't we?
Yeah.
So we heard about this website called the Woodlands Trust, which has loads of little activities that you can do out in the woods. Yeah.
Why wasn't there 4 pieces for me?
I know, we should get some more, shouldn't we?
Yeah.
We'll have to buy some more soon, won't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, the Woodlands Trust, where it has all these little activities.
How much pounds, Wally?
£11 for 4.
What?
I know, lots of money, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Woodlands Trust. So it's basically where you do activities in the woods. So the things that we're doing today.
To the camera.
I am talking to the camera.
Why?
Because we're going to make a video, aren't we?
Oh yeah.
So yeah, so the activities we're doing today, we're going to make a fairy garden, we're going to make fairy doors, and then we're making a sensory box for Rory. So we've been out collecting, haven't we?
Yeah.
So collecting flowers, twigs, pebbles, and that kind of stuff. It's a really good website. My friend Laura, my friend Laura told me about the website, and it's really impressive. It's got loads and loads of activities. We're just going to try to keep it quite niched today in what we're picking to do. So yeah, so that was really good. But obviously with the bank holiday coming up, we're trying to find things that, obviously having 5 kids of all different ages, it's quite hard to find things that are good for all of them, that are like reasonably priced. So we've kind of challenged ourselves to do some more days out and like fun things without spending too much money. So going to the park and collecting things is quite a nice affordable thing to do. And then yeah, we're going to make them, see how that goes, and then have a barbecue, which should be fun. Yesterday was my birthday, yay! I turned 25, so a quarter of a century dealt with. So I didn't really film yesterday because, to be honest, it was quite stressful. It's the first time we've gone shopping properly with Rory, and also his first shopping experience, so it's quite hard work. And any time that he wasn't grizzling, I was trying to do the actual shopping, and then yeah, obviously it was just hard work from start to finish basically. So what we did do though, I bought some clothes, and then we had a Wagamama's. If anyone likes Wagamama's, then I'm really sorry, but that was the worst £45 I've ever spent in my life. The starters were so good, but the main with like the ramen stuff, it was shit, really crap. And also they didn't explain that things come out separately, and it wasn't until it started happening that I was like, oh, I swear I knew this, like I swear I'd heard this as a joke somewhere. And also obviously all your food comes out separately, so it's just a bit of a crap, shitty experience. He was really tired. Actually, he was quite well behaved in Wagamama's, but he was quite tired. But I didn't even want to know what we'd spent, and then when Rich was like, oh, it's £45, I was like, fuck, so much money. So yeah, so I wasn't very happy about that, but never mind, what can you do? So yeah, so what did I get for my birthday? So I got this cute little sign thing from Rory, but obviously from Rich. And then Rich bought me a little candle tray thing that I've wanted for ages from Tesco's. He bought me a top that I had seen in the Miss Selfridge window, which I've wanted for ages. He bought it and it was a bit like, why do you want this? And then when he wrapped it up, we realised it was a crop top. He thought I knew and was trying to buy a crop top like I was some kind of really cool kid. Like, obviously crop tops are cool, but I'm too old for that now, I think. Let me just rest my camera there because it's too heavy. So yeah, so it was a crop top, so I'm gonna have to take that back. But it was really nice, so that's a shame. What are you doing? And yeah, then he bought me a peonies tree because years and years ago, before we were together, I wrote a tweet saying the man that buys me peonies will be the man I marry, or something like that. I can't really remember. And then I think like for one of our first dates, he'd read the tweet and bought me a bunch of peonies, which cost, I think, like, they were really hard to get hold of as well because they're out of season, so they cost like £100. This sounds like I'm being really flash, oh, they cost £100, but it's probably one of the nicest things he's ever done for me, so we'll take it. Yeah, so they cost £100 and he had to get them like shipped in from Italy or something like that, like. So it was a really sweet gesture, so I was like, well, you're the man I'm gonna have to marry then. So obviously we got married like a year later. And yeah, we were supposed to have peonies at our wedding, but they were out of season, so we just couldn't get hold of them at all, so that was really annoying. But now he's bought me my very own peonies tree, so yeah, so we're gonna have that in the garden. And I felt really grown up to be like, oh. And yesterday he was telling me about like these things he'd seen at the garden centre, and I was like, oh, should we just go there instead of going shopping? Like, okay. Hey Gorge, we're getting so old. But yeah, that's what we did. So because we didn't film very much yesterday though, I'm going to take you out with us today. Again, we're not really doing a huge amount, but I just thought I would complete the vlog with something a bit more positive than me sat on Wagamama's, basically. So yeah, so far we're just getting ready. This camera is so heavy, I'm gonna have to get a handle for it. So far just getting ready. I think we're just gonna take some things back to town. We're gonna get some lunch and probably plant the peonies tree. And I'm gonna do some like little sorting around the house. It's good clean. I decided to clean up my wardrobe the other day and it's still pretty much just on the floor. You know when you like pull it all out and you're like, oh, I can't be arsed. So yeah, but I think I'm gonna, this is completely off subject, I think I'm gonna do a video on it anyway so you can see that, but I'm gonna do a like capsule wardrobe type thing. Yeah, so that's what we're doing. So I just brought this one downstairs to cheer him up a bit, and I'll go back upstairs. Hello. Hi. Hi. But to say as well, we spent £20 on mistakes yesterday. So I did not pack a spare change of clothes for Rory, and his nappy leaked in the car. Like when he got out of the car, so we had to like run to Zara, buy him some leggings, which cost like £3.99 I think. They were really affordable actually, but they're not his size. Oh, careful! They're not his size. And hang on, let me just grab him. We have the next size up and they're girls, so yeah. And then it started really raining, so we had to buy an umbrella in the shop we were closest to, which was River Island, and the umbrella was £12. To be fair, it's really cool, it's got like a duck head on the end, but yeah, £12. And the best part is we didn't even end up using the umbrella because it's so busy, we just ran for it. So it's £12 for an umbrella that we didn't use. What's Daddy doing? What's your dada doing? Ooh. Daddy looking at records. Is Daddy being a hipster? Like, ooh. Ooh. Hi. Is that your new face?